Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are back with more vintage story, guys. And the world may look a little different. Oh my gosh, we've got hostiles all around us. So we were in the middle of a temporal storm. Temporal rift activity increased, and I thought, hey, I can just ride it out in my little cabin. It's safe, everything's sealed up nicely. Well, I was wrong. Apparently, that only lasts for so long. Safety is not included when you build a structure anymore. Apparently, some of these things can get in. And one or two of them did manage to sneak in the house. I think they like phased through or something. But man, oh man, I don't even know if it's safe. Yeah, those guys right there. Oh my god. I got a bear on me now. Are you kidding? Okay, I just died from the bear. How did the bear get me? Oh, wow. I haven't died from a bear since, like, my first encounter. Well, anyway, so you can see this is a perilous land here, and it's incredible looking, too. Like, I never actually went outside during any of these, but the land, it looks like a Willy Wonka movie here or something. This is wild. Might make some people a little bit anxious, a little bit nauseous, but there's, like, the temporal wheel. You can see it in the sky now. It's incredible. So I'm just going to keep running home. I mean, like I say, even getting indoors is no... Okay, there it goes. Seems to be waning. Whew. Yeah, getting indoors is no guarantee. But I'd rather not get killed by a bear again. Now, the good news is, since I died initially in the house, all my stuff is still there. Or it should be, at least. Okay, let's see. Been doing some work over here. Oh, can we make it? Come on. Alright, let's see. There's all my stuff. Oh my gosh. I like how the backpacks all immediately just sort themselves out. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Whew. Oh my gosh, things are starting to settle down. It's still a little bit crooked. Oh, there's one of the corpses. Yeah, the dead deep drifter. I killed a couple of them, but they knocked my health down low enough that they eventually got me, unfortunately. And all I was doing was a little bit of resource gathering off, camera. Oh, there it is. Everything's back to normal. Phew. Oh, my gosh. I think we'll go ahead and get rid of this guy. They actually, I believe, drop an item. Yeah, the last one dropped some flax fibers. Nice. Okay. Well, what a start to today's episode, right, guys? I mean, now it's going to be nice and peaceful. We can just go to sleep, have a little rest, sort out the inventory, put things back where they belong. And, of course, a little bit of changes here. I added a third bookshelf. Few things have changed, but not much. Oh, I moved the crates over to the corner there. But I've been accumulating a bunch of cobblestone and the light mud brick because I do intend on doing some more building today. We've got a lot of work to do here on the house. All right, let's see if I can sort this stuff out. There we go. That's good enough. Yeah, I'm just trying to basically... we better not go out there. I'm trying to enclose our smithing and smelting operations so we don't have to worry about being outdoors whenever we're working on our tools and stuff. But I think this guy deserves a really nice rest. In fact, he needs to eat. Real quick, let's pour a little bowl of food. So I did recently go on a bit of a hunting excursion too, but... I sealed all the food up, put it down below. We're still working with the older food that we, prepared earlier in the year. So we're doing okay. I'm not too worried about food just yet. Let's put this where it belongs, actually. Up there on the shelf. Beautiful. All right, now it's time for bed. Go to sleep beneath our wonderful glass windows that we created. Also, I made the cairn here, went out and sorted how to retrieve full blocks of granite, did that, and then I made it and realized you need some sort of mechanical power to operate this thing. So not going to work right away, but it's just storing my remaining quartz. But anyway, time to hit the sack, guys. I'll see you in the morning bright and early, and we'll take a look at some of the things I've done. Good morning, everybody. It is a bright day here. Let's see. Oh, yes, wonderful. It's going to be a chilly one out here, but as you can see, the walls are going up. One day this will all be enclosed. Look at this land, though. I'm constantly amazed by the beauty here in Vintage Story. It's It's wonderful. It's everything you always wanted Minecraft to be, and so much more. But we should take a look, of course, at the date and the time here real quick. It is November 8th. So now I've been informed, too, that the warmth won't really return until May. So we're starting to, we're just starting the winter, and we're looking at a long one, guys. So right now I did actually spend a bunch of my flax, too, and I repaired my clothing. You can see I didn't get it all the way up to 100%, but I figured that would be important for warmth, and it certainly did bring up the maximum warmth for us. Overall now, looks like my armor has been shattered, probably due to the last couple of deaths, but yeah, otherwise, I'm hoping we can withstand the punishing winter here in Vintage Story. But let's take a look. It's always important to occupy ourselves in these rough times, keep us sane, and prevent us from, I don't know, just freezing to death, basically. So we've got a couple of ingots here, but that's almost all the copper I've got. There's a little bit in here, too. So going on a little mining trip would probably be smart. Of course, I do have my prospecting pick. The pro pick, as folks like to call it, it's right there. And I've got two backup. Well, yeah, two regular pickaxes. We've got our saw. I did start to make some bow staves here, bow staffs, because apparently these have to be cured or dried. Yeah, so these are 40%. They're just sitting up here. I've got my little pour bow, or the first bow that you can craft here, sitting there, not using it because the arrows are just too hard to find. I've kind of gone back to a spear hunter method, but I just prefer it. And I also tried to put together a little upstairs thing. I don't know how much I love these trapdoors. For one thing, I can't really seem to place them so they open upward, which I would prefer, but either way, it's not that big a deal. There we go. Once I, establish, maybe we'll put a room up here so I don't have to have a trapdoor. We'll just have a little door like right here, and we can step out onto the roof. But I was intending on raising this up, so having access up here was important, and it gives you a bit of an idea of what we're looking at here for the house extension. So I think we will eventually put our garden area up here too, at least part of it. Maybe we'll do all our flax up here or something, I don't know. But anyway, let's get below, put some of these blocks to good use. Let's see, I think I could just jump down safely. There we go. I've also been doing some just basic work here, so you can see, yep, we got a whole stash of charcoal ready to go. Very nice. So the next bit of metal we get, we should be able to just whip up. And I got a bunch over here too, obviously. So yeah, shouldn't be a problem as long as we don't break our copper pickaxes before we actually find something. And now I have been informed during the live stream that the lead we found below here isn't the most helpful metal, certainly not at this stage of the game. We're really looking more for copper and then tin or something else that can help us make bronze, basically. So that will be the goal. I think the big goal for today is let's empty our bags by just placing the rest of these blocks. I made a whole bunch of these light mud bricks. I really, really like this. There you go. They break quickly. They just look good. Do one there. And unfortunately, the cobblestone I'm kind of short on at this point. I went through all my little sandstone pebbles or rocks, whatever you call them. Boom, that's the last of it. Okay, we'll put the rest away. And I think we'll grab a couple bowls of food for the road. And we're going to go on a little journey, a little expedition. I don't know just how far, but I'm thinking maybe some of these mountains might be worth investigating again. Okay, well, there's one or two things to do before we go. Nothing big, but I want to drop this rot here into the barrel that I've got set up. As soon as this is full, we're going to seal it. And then, of course, we'll turn this eventually into terra firma or terra perta. Can't remember, but it doesn't look to be quite full yet, does it? It takes a lot of rot. It's crazy to think I was throwing that stuff away left and right when I first started the game, but one of those beginner rookie mistakes, that you make, throwing away valuable stuff that you just assume is bad. But no, rot is actually very valuable. So For some reason, I buried my chest out here. No big deal. Oh, there's a little bit more rot there. Let's put that away. So I've also got some bowls with me here in my inventory. We're going to go pay a quick visit to our old cellar location, which is just up ahead here. Let's watch out for that bear, too. Because I think it's probably still out here. Oh, man, I'm really clearing this area, strip mining for basically clay and dirt in this location. It got me thinking eventually what I might do here, since I could just like lay down a floor layer and turn this into a building real quick. If I set a foundation, this might be a barn. I might turn this into a large, like, partial indoor outdoor enclosure for all the animals that we eventually, because it's going to take years, so we've got to plan stuff out, you know, ahead of time. I think that's a potential move there. So okay, here's our cellar. And as long as we stay in this location, which I do really like, it's a good location. All right, so we're not going to close the door up, but what I do want to do, let's put away a couple of these pickaxes. We're going to sort out one of these that's only good for like a year. So, okay, so this stack right here, let's grab that one. I'm going to set these bowls down real quick and just serve them up. Now let's actually eat one real quick. He's a little bit hungry. Okay. That's fine. So that thing's still got a serving or two. We'll set it out here in front so we know to grab that next. And we could just pick these up. Beautiful. Now they will kind of take a little room, but that's okay because we're going to eat them as we go. And hopefully they'll stay good for a day or two. I'm not really wanting to sleep outside, but it might be smart to just grab some dry grass as we go. You know, pick up a few pieces. We'll make a bed at some point, maybe bury ourselves on the side of a hill as we're out and about. But one last stop off that I want to make before we head off. It's crazy to see all this snow out here too. It gets deeper and deeper. I love it. This game's great. Got to be careful though, because it definitely starts to obscure, you know, deep pits and stuff. You can think, oh, this is just a small hole, but nope, it could lead you down. All right, so anyway, this is where we want to go, right over here, to the site of our last copper expedition, which I managed to eventually find. It took a while, but I did find it. We got a free torch over here I left. Okay, it just dropped. And you can see my ladders are over here. So what I want to do... Okay, don't kill yourself. I want to retrieve these ladders, take them with us, because if we're going to do some mining, could be helpful. Okay, that just fell in the snow. But I'd like to do this, if possible, retrieve these as we go up. Nope, not going to work, is it? Damn. Alright. Might be a bit of a pain here. I should have brought some blocks with me, but I mean, I can get out. I just need to place my ladders again. It was also a little bit of a trick, told that you can skip a space like that and he'll still climb it, so that's helpful. Damn. So what I'm going to do is just grab some poor soil from nearby, and I'm going to retrieve these ladders, and we'll be off. Well, you know what? It's getting pretty late. I'm actually thinking, because our house is just right there, it might be better to wait until the morning to, you know, venture out on a true expedition, since it took me so long to get these stupid ladders. But let's investigate this big old cave right here. Might lead us somewhere interesting. I've got everything I need. My picks are here, prospecting picks. Got a few extra torches. I don't think we ventured into this one. Maybe it was this one. We explored a couple of the caves early on, but I was very nervous and scared. I still am. Okay, so we got water here. Let's see. Go down. Again, I don't have any dirt with me, which is very stupid. Yeah, I hate to have to use my pickaxe to get myself out of here, but if I drop down one more, I will. Tempted to just throw the torch. Yeah, I need to get some soil. Gosh, I'm so ill prepared out here. Well, I used it all to get the... No, you know, and then I've tried to swim up water, like in Minecraft style. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Let's just go down. It won't be bad. I just break a couple blocks. Okay, no, we... Oh, Christ. They coming? Oh, no! Come get some, buddy. I got you. Die. Oh, he's killing me. Okay, he's done. He's done. Whew, man, that's no good. Alright, so we're going to equip a torch real quick. And I need to light this one. We're going to put this in our offhand real quick. We're going to leave that one there just for... We'll just leave it. But we got to get out of here. Oh, we'll go up here. Yeah, that was not good. I guess it makes sense those guys can be down here. They fall down here. Maybe that's just part of what we find in the darkness, huh? Damn. I was really hoping to avoid taking hits because I don't want my gear to get torn up again. Oh well. What can you do about it now? I think it's time to get back home. Whew, take a nice little rest. Alright, it is a beautiful day, 7:30 in the morning. The sun is up. It is time to head out immediately. Let's get going on our little quest. Always on the lookout for wolves in this region. I've seen a pack of them over here before. I've also seen their little cubs too, but unfortunately I don't think we can tame those without mods. But, you know, that brings up mods, of course. There's a very active modding community for Vintage Story. The developers welcome that kind of thing, which is always amazing. Really, really helps to make a game like the replayability so much greater. But I am definitely planning on putting some mods into my next world. I'll probably wait until the next update comes out, because I know there's a big one coming out. I don't know when, but right over him. Oh, dropped him on 2. I think he might be juvenile. But anyway, so yeah, the next world is going to have some mods in it, and that'll be a world I probably stick with for long periods of time. You know, worry about domesticating animals and stuff, all the things that I want to do in this world, and I certainly intend to. I mean, if it takes the update another year to come out, well, then we'll be playing in this current world for a year. But we'll just see how that goes. But I know a few folks have mentioned the mods and how great some of them are, quality of life, and just new additions to things. So I am excited to give that a try. Now, unfortunately, my inventory is getting real full already, isn't it? Dang. I am still going to try and take out these boars. This food here could help us extend our little mining operation. Damn, another two kill. Maybe it's the weather. Weakens them or something, but I think that's another one right there. I'm pretty sure. Let's get this one harvested. God, I might have to return home real quick and put this boar meat away. Oh, gosh. The fat is certainly helpful. Yeah, I'm leaving the bones, but that means they won't respawn for a while, so yeah, I should probably take these bones. Or at the very least, just knock them out and drop them. Come on with this. Okay, that one's going to take more than 2. Probably settled. Probably settled. Yep. Nice. Alright, that's 3 boars in a row. The whole family we just took out. We're going to exterminate their whole species if we're not careful. But, dang it, just as soon as I set out. Well, you know what? I think I should return. I'm going to throw this stuff in the cellar. And then I promise we're going to get back on our mining expedition. Okay, we are back home. And I actually did kill another boar on the way back. Believe it or not, 21 meat. I think I've got that stored over here. Whoops. Yeah, I'm not really worried about that. I am going to put the fat away down here too, because whenever I come back down to grab that meat, we'll be, of course, sealing it up into crock pots and stuff. So it should be good down there for several days now. I'm just throwing these pelts and stuff into the chest. I don't even care if they rot. In fact, I kind of hope they do, because then we can put it into our barrel out back. But yeah, now we're set once again. Don't have much room, but we're not looking to hold a lot of stuff. I really just want to get my hands on some more. Oh my gosh. And of course the prospecting pick can help with that. I did a live stream, as I mentioned in the previous episode, It's basically 2 episodes back in order of the playlist, but I learned a little bit about this. It's got 2 different modes: density search for long range, and then the short range, like if you see some surface nuggets, there's probably something in the area. That's what this one's good for. So we'll be testing it out. I've got plenty of durability on it, and we got the 2 backup picks to go. So let's get over here into the mountainous region, see what we can find. Well, I said we weren't really looking to collect stuff, but this pine resin, I think, is something I should be collecting. Let's see, can we right-click it? Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, pick up that resin. I've only seen that a few times on the pines in the region, but I'm pretty sure it's worth getting. In fact, let's just look at what that actually does. Craft up. Oh, yeah. It's an ingredient in a lot of stuff, including the longbow, several of the late-game gears. So resin is one thing I will make a spot for, and we'll try and keep our eyes out for it. But the good news out here, there's not a lot of snow on the ground, you'll see, which makes it so much easier to see the little chunks of gravel and stuff, see if there's any nuggets about. It's one thing I was worried about. If it's all covered with snow, I wouldn't be able to see much surface metal, but hey, we don't worry about that out here. And I don't know if this is the true desert, but it's certainly a warmer region. It's not a bad spot. The gears aren't spinning at all. And this is actually where I found one deposit of copper. You can see it's still marked on the map, on the mini map, with an orange pickaxe. But of course, I'm looking for basically anything interesting, I'm sure there's probably some late game stuff that I don't need, but it would give a mark for sure. There's Flint. Now we've got an NPC dead ahead. We visited him. In fact, I've traded with him. Can't remember. Now I've forgotten what I bought from him. Oh, I would think it was the amulet that has like no purpose. Whoopsie. But either way, get that back. I actually want that low fertility. Now this is interesting. Lead. Unfortunately, this is what I've got in my backyard, so I'm not going to pick it up, but I am going to mark it here. All right, there we go. Let's double check the time. Okay, it's almost 2 o'clock, so got to be quick about this. Although, like I said, we did bring the bed, so yeah, we're going to sleep out a couple of nights. It's just the case of finding a viable spot to dig in with all this sand. I'd hate to have to use my pickaxe to like dig into the side of a little mountain, but we might do that just because this is a pretty deserty region, but that's good. That's why we wanted to come here. Let's head this direction. Whoa. Oh my God. Oh, yikes. This is all cracked stuff here. Damn. This does not seem real safe, does it? What? Alright, well, I don't see any obvious ores there, so let's get the heck out of here before the whole roof caves in on me. Oh my gosh, there are hidden perils out here in the desert, aren't there? Damn. Look at that giant tree over there. Let's head off in that direction. I mean, this has to be true desert here, right? Maybe it says it. Does it tell me, like, the region? Well, it does say rainfall is rare, but it says that in my region, too, in my home area. So I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to look around. Hopefully I don't die from cave-ins. Shh. We've got a goat dead ahead right there. Look at that. I don't have this spot marked. This one is a cave. We got to put a mark here. There we go. Goat sighted. I love it. So I definitely want to try and domesticate goats at some point. We're not going to do much hunting right now, but it's good to see them here. Oh, we got a lot of deep pits in this area, don't we? What's this over here? Look at this. So far, nothing's jumped out at me. But this is a little bit more, like, it's not quite as dry and deserty over here. Some grass and stuff. If I can get around. Oh my God. What is this? Oh, we got rye right here. I'm not collecting. I'm not harvesting. It's hard for me to pass it up, though. Especially in the winter months when we will need food, but we're here on a mission. Maybe it's time I actually use my prospecting pick here, too. Let's give it a try. I'm just going to do the short range, see if we get lucky. Triangulating with the long range is not something I've actually done. No ore nearby. I've seen it done. Let's just give it a try though. Can't hurt. I mean, it's going to use a little bit of durability. So, as far as I understand it, we need one here. Okay, 2 more samples. Let's come down a ways over here. We'll do this one. Okay, and should we maybe find a depression here? Let's just dig down one. Is that rock? It's low fertility soil. Wow. It's actually pretty deep soil right here, isn't it? All right, let's take one over here. Maybe this is too far. I don't know, but we'll just, this is easy, so we'll try this. Sample too far away. Sample around this point. Need to, oh, darn it. Okay, so it kind of reset. Yeah, this isn't an ideal spot if I'm just doing it. Maybe, let's see. It's a bit flatter over here. What are we looking at? Okay, this is sandstone gravel. Just checking everything. Oh, maybe we should sample the Sky Island, huh? Let's see, where are we on our map? Okay, we haven't quite pushed into the unknown regions yet, but we're pretty darn close. Actually, we might be. What did I just see? Oh, there's a little... Is that a... Oh, that's a raccoon. Thought it was another wolf cub for a second. I was going to get scared. Where there's little ones, there's bound to be big ones, too. Alright, we'll watch it. Now we could sample down here. Of course, I'm super nervous about those crazy dudes. Let's see, it is starting to get late out. Dark, I should say. Let's see, what time is it? 4. I might be able to push on for another hour, and maybe we can get into some more soily regions. Instead of using my pickaxe, there's another goat. To dig a hole, we might be able to, yeah, use a shovel. Yeah, now, oh, I thought that was a little baby goat. Oh, it was a raccoon. I'm sure there's baby goats around here, but, whew, okay, let's keep pushing on. We got snow back on the ground over here. It's interesting. Yeah, see, this is dirt over here, so this is pretty good. We might be able to dig in at some point. Want to watch the forest, too. You know what lurks in those forests. This big mountain outcropping's looking pretty promising to me. I think this area might be worth investigating. Let's see, we've definitely got exposed rock here. We're looking at sandstone. We could do some sampling around here, possibly. Let's see what else is below us. I like these conical mountains. It's so good. Okay, so let's just see. Let's do a sample here. Okay. Oh, watch yourself. All right, so too far. Need 2 more in this area. Got it. Let's go down a little bit. Not too far. That's gravel. I can dig some of this out. What are we looking at? Rock. Perfect. Okay. 1 more sample needed. Let's just come down another couple paces. We're going to have to start digging a little getaway. Oh, look at this. I just found native copper bits on the ground, guys. All right, we definitely are putting a quick mark here. There we go. Oh boy, oh boy. I don't even think I need to waste it. Yeah, let's go ahead and just set up a little spot. It's almost getting too dark now. I should have waited. That's okay. We can do this. We're going to dig in real quick. Let's see. The annoying thing is the sand, obviously. Okay. I might be able to just build around myself too here since I've got some soil on me a little bit. Let's just do that. It doesn't have to be crazy. And it's getting hard to see, so let's place that. And we'll set up just a little house. Just somewhere to sleep for the night. Keep us safe. Won't get us killed. Beautiful. And you know what? We can come back here night after night if we stay within the region, you know. We find more metal somewhere nearby. I'll just simply mark this spot. It's a little bit low, isn't it? Let's give ourselves a little bit of headroom here. I'm going to be extremely economical, though. So let's make sure we're just doing what we need here for a roof. Beautiful. All right, we got just enough to seal ourselves in. There we go. Looking good. Looking pretty good. I like that. All right, and of course I'm going to have to lay a bed. I might extend us back a little bit here too, but guys, some people might see this as a depressing way to spend the night, but I think it's exciting, especially knowing we got some copper nearby. We might be able to fill up our bags and head home right away, but I don't think so. We're going to get that copper wherever it is right over there, and we're going to keep on looking for more. So let's hit the sack. Well, good morning. Good morning to you guys, too. We've got quite a few friends here that turned up in the night. There's 2, I think 3, 4 maybe over here. I saw another one down in the corner. There he is. Hello, sir. Oh, yeah. So it's not madness or insanity provoking in here. No, not at all. Now, I did use my prospecting pick to sample a little bit of something down here, but it said that it wasn't a low chance, it was trace amounts, which I think it's probably referring to the little bit of node we found over there. Now, apparently it's if it says it's low, you've got a low chance, that's like, it means it's within like 6 tiles or something. But anyway, I'm no expert, so don't take my word for it. Go read a guide or, watch a more experienced YouTuber. We're here to have fun and learn as we go. And I've got a bit of a wait here. I think these guys usually leave around 7 or 8. They'll just of their own accord kind of wander away. So I'm just going to sit in my little dirt hole and wait. Boy, oh boy. It is later than I thought. 9:14 a.m. There's still one of them out here. There's actually a couple of them still out here. I don't know. Maybe if I just sit very quiet, turn off. We'll just sit in the darkness here for a moment. Okay. I think that might have actually worked. Yeah, I don't hear them. Okay. Whoops. Let's switch this over for a second. We might have to be in some quick retreat or quick action here, so let's knock this one out first, and this one. Hello? Okay, I think we're good. I think we're safe and secure. I think. Okay, well, either way, let's go ahead and put this back in our main hand. And here we go. We're going to start digging, folks, right here. I guess we can collect these nugs right off the surface. Yep, delicious. Crunchy. Oh, there's a lot of them. I wonder if that indicates that this is going to be like a large vein. That's something I'm not sure about. But let's go ahead and knock out some of these bushes here. I just want to see if there's any more nuggets. Greedy for the nuggets. Okay, we're good. Knock these out too. Just so I can get a nice little view of the water down here. It's a snowy paradise. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and, yeah, let's start. We're going to be digging in just right here. Clear some of this. See how deep it is. I've never actually mined anything this close to a mountain like this before. Seems like the sediment layers are pretty thick around here. Guess that makes sense. Probably a lot of runoff and erosion takes place on the side of a mountain, just depending on how the rain falls. Alright, so there we go. Down to the rock layer. Let's expose a good little 3x3. And we'll start to go off in each direction. There we go. Looking good. Now, of course, I'm very full. We can... I want to keep these sticks more than I do the gravel. We can start a little bit here with our ladder. So as we go down, should be able to keep that going. Let's see. Let's start off in this direction. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, it's right there. Boom. Well, that was super easy. Oh yeah, it's all here, boys. Look at this. Okay, so got a little bit of work to do. I just wonder how much it's going to be. And it's not going to stack with this, the native copper nugs. It's going to go in as ore. So let's get rid of that. That. I put those in there. There we go. That'll work. Medium chunk. Very good. Very good. Doesn't show poor quality, anything like that. So, all right. I got my work cut out for me. But with my trusty pickaxe and my ladders, and we've got plenty of daylight, let's see how much we end up with. Okay, well, that was a fairly extensive vein, let me tell you what. And took a bit off of my copper pickaxe, but that's why we brought two. And of course, it was well worth it. Let's check it out. We got a full stack of 64 plus 11 more nuggets on top of that, or chunks of native copper. So, of course, without our hammer, we can't process them. Might have been a mistake not to bring it. I might have wanted to, but there's things like, my shovel's going to break soon, plus the bowls. Once we've eaten through some of this, we'll start to stack. So we are totally full, but I'm not worried. We're going to keep on pushing on. So let's see. How long did that actually take? It's already 1:30 almost. Yeah, that's crazy. Now, the good news is, though, there could be other ore near here. Let's see. Let's stick on a southerly route, though. So I want to go this direction further. Yeah, I don't know. I usually end up just going all over the place. Path of least resistance usually, and I go in circles or something. But let's go this way, and then we'll kind of loop around the foot of the mountain, keeping our eyes out for any copper nuggets or anything. Now, see, unfortunately, this is what I was worried about earlier, is the snow. Damn. This is an interesting looking area. Potentially dangerous. Are those two foxes? Yeah, two foxes chasing one rabbit. Oh, this game is great. I don't know. Maybe we should stick with the desert, which is the right. Yeah, I want to go back this way. So let's see. Boy, this is like a big wall. Sweep around. Of course, we can also use our prospecting pick. That is the professional way of doing things, obviously. I think at a certain point, just looking for nuggets on the ground is not going to cut it. So, yeah, let's try it. Let's take some samples here. Let's prepare a couple of areas first. Let's see, we got a chunk right there. Let's make sure we're set to the right thing. We want this. We're not too far from our last little copper excursion, so who knows? Okay. Now, for some reason in my mind, I was assuming it needs to be like a triangulation. We want to set up 3 points in a kind of a triangle. I don't know how true that is, but okay, there's some sandstone rock right there. Okay, minuscule mounts: galena, magnetite, saprolite, alum, and gold. Interesting. Poor halites. Wow. Okay, well, that was actually really helpful. No worries, though. Like I said, we're just testing stuff out. Looks like we got some awesome mountains coming up. A little bit less snow. And the sun's going down. So, let's push on. Try and find some place we can settle for the night again. Gonna have to just dig in. Dig in. Now, one good thing about winter is, like, native crops like this are really easy to spot. They stand out quite a bit. I think we got a boar off there in the distance. I'm going to avoid the woods, though, even if they're fairly sparse. But, alright, I should be moving slow, looking at every little chunk of rock on the ground until I find something. Alright, we got a wolf. Damn. Came across his pups, her and the pups laying there. Man, oh man, that is not good. She almost killed me. Alright, so we're just going to hopefully get away. Alright, good, she's not after me. Yeah, I'm just going to have to dig a hole right here in the snowy plains. Yeah, she had like 3 pups with her. Damn. Got me good, though, too. Man, they do not mess around, do they? Whew, where are we? We got low fertility soil and sandstone right below us. So it's going to put a dent in my pickaxe's durability, but we're going to make just a straight up hole in the ground here. That's alright, though. Thanks to that copper find we made, I think we'll be nice and safe. So here we go. Time for another fun night in the pit. And we're going to bed pretty damn early, too. But I don't know. Maybe I can just dig it out real quick. Then we'll just forage around above ground for a few minutes. But either way, this is probably where we're gonna sleep tonight. I could take a prospecting sample here too, just a short range one since we're gonna be here. It wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's try that. All right, so this is definitely big enough. Don't need anything more. Let's try short range near. Yep. Maybe we'll get lucky. Minuscule amounts. So no. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's even from the last sample. It just says straight up no ore nodes nearby. Unfortunate, but yeah, I don't think that wolf is... Whoa, watch out for the snow. I don't think the wolf is truly out to get me or anything. But now I can't pick up my torch. I found this is a great tip. Just putting stuff you don't want to throw back on the ground right away. Put it in there in your little crafting square. Okay, let's get rid of that. Can I please build up? What is going on? There we go. Alright, so this will be my little spot here. I'll just mark it real quick with a nugget or with a pile of dirt and that so we can look around a little bit. Let's see what we've got. So, actually, let's get that light back out. I'm going to take a quick bite of something here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to start to really need more food once we get healed up, from sleeping, because that really takes a lot of calories. Will you put your arm down, dude? All right, so it's definitely starting to get darker out here. Not much point in venturing away from our little hole in the ground, I think. Let's grab our thing here. We looked. We peeked our head above ground, and that was it. Oh, my gosh. Another depressing night buried in a hole. I hope those crawlers don't come out this time, but you never know. They just might. So let's see here. All right, we'll grab that. I'm going to put my torch on the wall temporarily. There we go. Seal it up. And we've got our bed here. Got to bring a bed in situations like this. There we go. Oh, wait. No, I don't think I want to sleep just yet. I might kill a little bit of time here just looking at my native copper nuggets or chunks of ore, whatever. Can't wait until we can get home. I'm tempted to say that we're going to leave in the morning and head home. Here we are. Here's our home. It's this blue waypoint. We're right here. I mean, we've definitely pushed... Oh, yeah, we're right here. We've pushed out farther than anywhere else, but nonetheless, I think I want to keep pushing. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. You always want to play it by ear, but of course it depends, too, a lot on how much we heal up this first night and how much food we've got left. So, looks like I'm somehow glitched into the soil layer above me. It's probably not good. Yeah, what's going on here? I think it's because of the bed. Standing on the bed is making things go wrong. There we go. Alright, well, I'll set it up a little bit different. I might have to dig out a bit more wall. But nonetheless, guys, I think this is probably a good place to end things for today. But don't worry, the series will continue 100%. Our adventure continues in Vintage Stories. So hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I will see you all on the next one. Thank you for watching the video, everybody. I just want to take a moment to recognize my Patreons. As you can see, I've put their names in gold because they are, in fact, more precious than that shiny metal. Now, I'd like to take a moment to invite you to also support the channel for as little as $2, $5, or $10. You gain access to all my content early and ad-free over on Patreon, as well as a private Discord server with me and my other Patreons where we do some giveaways and have great conversations. But once again, thank you, everybody, and I'll see you on the next one.